Lueroi's Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Walkthrough, Part 13. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. We're here on Route 109 in front of Slateport City at the Seashore House. And before we get started here, let's do the viewer shoutout of the day. And it's going to go to Chris Goff. So congratulations, Chris. And if you want to shout out in the next video, then be the first person in the comments to name the one wild Pokemon that defeated my last remaining partner in my team and sent me back to the Pokemon Center. And I'll give you a shout out in the next video. So yeah, let's get rolling here with the Seashore House. Let's see what this place is all about. Let's talk to the guy behind the counter. What do you got to say? I'm the owner of the Seashore House. You can call me Mr. C. Really? Your name is Mr. C? Is that your actual name? Or is that like a self-proclaimed nickname? And what he loves above all is hot Pokemon battles. Let me see if your heart burns hot. If you can defeat all the trainers here, I'll reward your effort. So this guy wants us to come into his store and defeat all the trainers in here. He'll give us a little prize. So, yeah, there's 5 trainers scattered throughout this place. Let's just start over on the left side and take care of them one at a time. Hey, what's the deal? Are you after my snow cone? Oh yeah, I came over here to steal your snow cone, man. And I love how my player sits down. Like, who sits down for a Pokemon battle? Like, that's what you do when you're actually playing the 3DS. You sit down. Yeah, here's Street Thug Blair. Like, I would go up to this Street Thug guy and try to steal a snow cone. Is this guy crazy? Like, what? I'm gonna come up to this giant Street Thug who might rip my head off and try to swoop his snow cone from him. He's got a Poochyena of his own, so we got Poochyena v. Poochyena. Looks like my Quick Claw is going to kick in. I'm probably already faster than this guy anyways, but, yeah, and a critical hit, that's nice. Yeah, even if you're faster than the opponent, sometimes the Quick Claw will go ahead and come into effect, but, yeah, he's going to use a Sand Attack. Luckily, my Ice Fang's not going to miss, so, yeah, we took care of that first Poochyena. Not bad. Should get me up a level 2, which is always good. And, oh, I'm like 2 experience points away. And I gotta switch out of here. Next up's Carvanha. We haven't seen a Carvanha yet, but it's a water and dark type, so Poochyena can't really do much of anything to it. Because it resists all my attacking moves, so... Yeah, let's go over to my grass type, Lotad. Now, Carvanha is a pretty powerful offensive Pokemon. But it's really frail. It can't really take hits at all, so... It's pretty easy to knock out in one hit, especially if you have super effective moves. Now, unfortunately, Absorb is... like, super weak, so it's, you know, not gonna knock him out quite, but that's fine. And that bite's pretty powerful on Carvanha, but it's not gonna make me flinch or anything, so there we go. Yeah, the Street Thug's got a couple of dark types on his team, but nothing that Lotad and Poochyena can't take care of, so yeah, there we go. And once again, I'm getting boosted experience points to get me up to level 15. And check that out, +1 across the board. Wow, I really need to evolve you, Lotad. You are not really gaining power that quickly. He's going to learn Mist. I'm going to give up on that because it's a move I'm never going to use once in my life. And we took down Street Thug Blair. Where did you come from? Me? I came from Little Root Town, man. And we're getting $448, and once again, we're going to try to evolve. And like I've been mentioning, I'm waiting till level 18 when I can get Mega Drain to evolve my Lotad. And in the meantime, I will keep gaining boosted experience since I'm past the initial evolution level. So yeah, now that guy, his snow cone's probably melted by now. He can't even finish his nice little dessert there. And actually, I didn't really take too much damage, so I am not going to go ahead and heal. Let's just go on and challenge this trainer right here. Why do I keep sitting down, man? The burger I ordered is taking forever. It's making me so totally crabby. Well, guess what? No one's making your burger. I mean, look at Mr. C, the guy that owns this store. He's just standing there. He hasn't even started up the grill or anything. No one's making your burger. You got screwed on that deal. Hopefully you didn't pay for it yet. And I don't see anyone else working at this place in the kitchen. So yeah, here's Delinquent Destiny. Yeah, delinquents are new in 6th generation, never before seen, and this chick's got a Sableye, or a Sableye, however you wish to pronounce it. It's a dark and ghost type, pretty interesting typing, and I guess I'll go ahead and use Howl to boost up my attack, because Sableye is actually pretty good defensively at this point in the game. This is a Pokemon that you can catch in the cave in Dewford, but you can't find it until you get the Mach Bike in Mauville City, so you can go after one of these if you're playing Alpha Sapphire in a little bit in the game, but for now you can't catch it. And yeah, I'm just using Howl to boost up my attack. I figured it'd be worth it because he likes to use Detect a lot, which blocks your attacks, but obviously you can still use Howl if he uses Detect, so we'll go for the bites now. And yeah, we're gonna get a flinch on him. Love that little 30% flinch from the bite. So that's gonna finish it off, and probably get a lot of experience from that. Sableye is a pretty rare Pokemon that gets a sweet Mega Evolution in this game. Unfortunately, you have to wait pretty long to get the stone to get the Mega Evolution, but yeah, it turns into an outstanding defensive Pokemon. There we go. Gosh, I'm starving! Well, you're gonna stay starving because you're never getting that burger. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, that was nice. My Poochyena got up a level, and let's see. There's a few more training. You know what? I do have all these potions. I might as well go ahead and heal all I can. I mean, what's the point of buying all these potions if I'm never gonna use them, right? So I'll heal up Lotad right there really quick, and let's go ahead and fight this sailor. Oh yeah, I like how you can actually sit down on the chairs right here and enjoy a nice meal for yourself. But yeah, notice this. These guys don't even battle you unless you go and talk to them. So they clearly don't want to fight. They're just trying to come here and enjoy a nice meal, but instead Mr. C is just standing there, not making anyone's food, saying like, hey, go defeat everyone in here and I'll give you a prize. Just ruin their day, make sure they don't get to eat anything, kill all their Pokemon, take their money, and I'll give you a reward. I would be pretty pissed off if I was a customer at the Seashore House, waiting on my burger, and instead just the owner's just, you know, making a deal with some little kid to come defeat all my Pokemon. Yeah, this guy's got a Tentacool on his team. We've talked a little bit about Tentacool. You can catch one actually right here on Route 109 with the Old Rod. Pretty good water type. Takes a little bit of time to train early on, but totally worth it in the long run. And once again, I'm barely not getting up a level, and once again I have to switch out because next up is Machop, so yeah, let's keep the little tag team going with Poochyena and Lotad. Last video I did get my Torchic up to level 16 and he evolved into Combuskin, so I'm going to hold back for a little bit on Combuskin, let the rest of the crew catch up in levels and power. And yeah, I'm just going to go with the Bubbles this time. I'm a few levels ahead of him, so I don't think I need to use Echoed Voice. And Machop's going for the Foresights. Oh no, I'm getting identified! Lotad just looks so goofy. Man, just look at him. You can't even take him seriously. I can't wait till this guy evolves and actually gets some decent power. He's gonna try to use Foresight again. Yeah, good one, man. That's definitely gonna work out for you. So we'll finish him off with a Bubble. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick and tired of seeing Machops. I feel like I've been seeing, like, more Machops than any other Pokemon in the last few videos. They've been extremely common, especially with these sailors. That certainly was a hot battle. Yeah, and he likes to call me matey, because he's a sailor. Alright, so Poochyena's almost up a level. Let's keep him in front and take on this tuber right here. He's gonna show me how great his Pokemon are, but he doesn't want me to cry. Yeah, I'm gonna be the one to cry. You're the little kid, man, Tuber Simon. And once again, what is going on with these little kids just all by themselves? Like, please tell me that Mr. C is your dad or something, because you're hanging out in a restaurant with a street thug, a delinquent, and a sailor who's probably drunk right now. I mean, come on, dude. But yeah, Azurill, I can't really do much to Azurill with Poochyena, so let's go ahead and try Lotad out for size. Now, you know, do not underestimate Azurill. It's actually horrible offensively. It's not like it's gonna knock out your team members or anything, but Azurill has surprisingly good defense. And special defense. It's quite bulky for this stage in the game, which you wouldn't expect. You would think you could just slaughter it right off the bat, but yeah, it also knows Charm to lower your attack. Now, keep in mind, Azurill is not a water type. Common misconception. People assume it is because Meryl's a water type. It's actually a normal and fairy type. It used to just be a normal type, and then it gained partial fairy typing in 6th generation. So yeah, keep that in mind. Don't think your grass types are going to have a big advantage or anything. So yeah, that last Echoed Voice is going to slaughter the Azurill. And I love how the little tuber kids, they always have baby Pokemon along with them. which I guess is fitting. But there we go. Took down Tuber Simon, and he's not gonna cry. Oh, he's a big boy. And he's gonna give me $56, which every single tuber gives me $56. It's like the default amount for these kids. Anyways, I guess I have to go on the chair just to get through there. Now that Poochyena got up that level, let's go ahead and focus on our Lotad. Let's put Lotad up to the front. I want him to get trained up as quickly as possible. Those are kind of the most grueling stages when you're past level 14 and still using a Lotad over and over. I definitely want to get him up to level 18 as soon as possible so he doesn't fall behind too far in power. And here we've got Beauty Joanna. She's got a Goldeen, so this is perfect for Green Marine here. Take on this water type. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is the first Goldeen we've seen. Yeah, I think it is. Goldeen's a pretty good attacking Pokemon. It's got some pretty good physical attack on its side, but I think I can take care of it with some Absorbs. It's going to try to use a Supersonic, but that's going to miss. Thank God, because I hate being confused. It's one of my least favorite things. One of my least favorite types of status conditions. Yeah, let's just keep it rolling with the Absorb, and it's going to hit me with a Flail. Flail's an interesting move. It's not that powerful, but the closer that the Pokemon is to dying, the more powerful Flail will be. So if it only has a sliver of red health, then Flail's going to do a ton of damage to you. So yeah, if you can, try to avoid putting Goldeen in that little red spot. And I'm going to take that Horn Attack pretty well and finish off the Goldeen. So that should give me a bunch of experience. It's all the way up at level 15. So there we go. That is the 5th and final trainer here in the Seashore House. And plenty of experience. It's going to get me all the way up to level 16. And ones across the board again. Like, I am not gaining any kind of, like, stat boost at all here. It's really frustrating. That was Fiery Hot. Yeah, 840 bucks, that's what I'm talking about. And Fiery Hot battles are just what Mr. C likes. Oh yeah, I hate dealing with this. I gotta cancel the evolution every time. I don't have an Everstone or anything, but it wouldn't even be worth putting an Everstone on him anyways. I'd rather have the Miracle Seed. And now that we've taken care of all these trainers, let's go ahead and collect our reward from Mr. C. You're scorching hot. Those battles blazed. I'm more than pleased. As thanks for showing me your hot streak, he's going to give me a half a dozen bottles of Soda Pop. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, Soda Pops are healing items. You can actually continue to buy Soda Pops from this guy. But don't forget, we bought all those fresh waters in the Dewford Gym. And those are actually, it's a better bang for your buck. You're healing more hit points per dollar spent. So I'm just going to stick with the 6 Soda Pops that I have. And all the fresh waters I have, and I should be good to go. And yeah, let me start up these burgers for you, Delinquent Destiny. Someone's got to make them, right? Yeah, no one's going to make your burgers. So I think that's going to wrap things up for this episode, guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go to Slateport City. So thank you guys for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys all in Slateport.